Welcome back to Going Solo here on Music Free Gaming, and I'm working on, well, trying to revive this ancient city, and I like what I did with the stonecutter house behind me, but now it's time, I think, to start working on some actual roads, because after dealing with the bridge and stuff and getting into this building, it's like, yeah, roads need to be a thing. So let's get started on revitalizing some of these promenades that are part of this ancient city. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be laying down some end stone for the actual road base, okay? I like the end stone because it's going to give us some nice bright color coming through the city. And that's part of what this area needs. So I'm just going to run some of this through. And then I need to figure out what's happening with, I don't know, the rest of this. And I suppose I should figure out if I'm going to do this split level or not. Yeah, I think split level is going to be cool. In some ways it'll make it easier, some ways it'll make it harder, but I think just for the design of the city and what's here, the split level roads actually are kind of cool. So I think I'm going to go with that. So this is going to be obviously the basic, you know, with the end stone and the crimson warped, not crimson, right, but the warped stuff, right? All this good, these good colors. I think I am going to use the deep slate for highlights and things. Though I may also add, some more warped. I might actually add some crimson along the sides here too, but I think this is going to be adding some color. And what I'll do, I think in the middle, is that's where I'm going to use frog lights and trapdoors over them to provide the light for the roads, is run that down some structure in the middle of this. Okay. Cool. I like where this is going so far. All right. Well, let's do a little more cleanup, and it looks like I need to go get some more logs. So guess I'll do that and see what else I can do with this road. So this is fun, right? Playing with the purpur to be sort of just an extra color in the central area. Oops. Anyway, playing with the purple here in the central area, and I did not realize that the pearlescent frog lights were basically the same purple as the purpur blocks. That's really cool. And I was thinking I might cover this, but it blends in with this purpur so well that I don't think I want to call it out like that. I think I just want to let it meld into the blocks like it does. That is really cool. Ooh, that is so cool. All right, I'm down with that. All right, yeah, I think this will work using the deep slate underneath the stripped signs, hanging signs. That gives me the rail. I've got lots of light from the purpur, and I turn off the gamma, and yeah, there's lots of light coming now from the roadway, right? And again, light is life, is what I've learned as I've been working on this build, is where it's dark and it's scary and nobody wants to be there. But where it's well lit and bright, this is where people live. This is where you want to be. And that, I think, is going to add all sorts of light for our roads as we go by. And with the walls there, one, it adds a little bit of visual depth here coming up, right up this wall. Now, I still need to do some stuff up top. Don't worry about that yet. But yeah, I think this is looking good, right? You walk down here, turn off the gamma. And yeah, now, it would be nice if there was a little bit more visibility here, through here, potentially. But honestly, I'm kind of down with this. I think this is slick. I think I've got a pretty robust design for how I want to handle these roads. The second level is going to be a challenge. I think I want to keep the overhang just as I've been looking at it. I kind of like the depth that it gives. But I want to change it so it's not like crenellations, right? I think that's just the wrong vibe here. But maybe bringing some of the purpur up and definitely bringing some more frog lights up there is going to be really fun. So let's go play with that. Okay, yeah, I think we're making some progress. Does this look kind of funky and alien? Yeah, kind of does. Am I okay with that? Yeah, actually, I think I am. I think I'm really, really liking all this sort of weirdness that is coming from this color scheme. And, you know, weirdness has sort of been a theme for me today, so I'll take it. So here's my thinking, okay? The ancient city, right? You can see it across there. It's the wool. You've got the sort of crenellated separators here coming down the middle. I'm actually thinking up on the highways, leaving the top open. Okay? Now, for lore reasons, maybe it's because, hey, there's a little more, maybe there's a little more traffic, or just making it more open makes things a little bit, I don't know, makes it faster. I don't know. But I like the openness up here. Okay? You come down here to the lower level where it's, okay, it's a little tighter, but this is where you've got your exits to your shops and turns going other directions and things like that. Having it be a little bit tighter is fine. And then, yeah, you come up to the second level and now you're on the highway and things are sort of wide open and it just feels like it's faster. And I think that's going to work for all sorts of lore-related reasons. All right, cool. I'm not much of a lore guy, but it does help having some idea of how would this structure be used when you're building it, okay? Just helps things make sense. Okay, this is cool. So, yeah, I was thinking about this big bridge structure here, right? Now, it doesn't really go anywhere over here, but that's okay. But said, remember, I'm going to be flooding all of this, okay? All of this is going to be water. But if I turn this into a dock, right, where you could pull up your boats, your barges, or whatever, and then get up on the footpath to go on foot to wherever it is you're going, that sort of enforces or strengthens the canals, the waterways are one of the main ways of getting around. But you can still get up onto the footbridges, right, to get across like this little, I don't know, raising bridge, drawbridge, right, to get over there, or to walk into the main shops, or, you know, whatever it is, wherever you're going around, right? Sure, you're on foot here, but having a dock be that area right there, I think would make all sorts of sense from a city lore perspective or a build lore perspective. And so I have no idea what's going in sort of where these buildings are, but I really like this idea. All right, cool. I don't think I'm going to build that today, but that is a fabulous idea that future me can sort of take and run with. Well, this area is looking pretty good. I think it's time to go and get all of the end stone in place all around the city. Well, that was fun. Look at all of this good stuff going through. Oh, this is going to look so cool when I get all of the rest of the city taken care of. Now, I didn't put endstone on the top of the walls that are going around this central room where I said this is my main base, or will be my main base, or something once I get all of that moved in. So I wanted to wait on that. And I didn't put endstone down this main pathway here. I'm thinking about this one, and I may want to do something a little bit different going through here. Because look, here's what I'm thinking about lore-wise, okay? See, this whole area, right, it's in a cave. It's all dark and gloomy, especially when I turn off the override. But I'm going to have it flooded, right? Talked about that a few times. So this area down here is basically a park, right? It's like we've got lots of green to go run around and play on, right? All that fun stuff. And that extends over this way towards, well, you know, my cows and the veggie hotel and all of this stuff, okay? So this area is sort of Greenway Park. But the rest of the city, as I said, it's going to be flooded. So having all of these highways and stuff in place is awesome. And that means kind of this walkway is kind of special, okay? Plus, it's going to be the main walkway into my base here once I get it all in. So I said I think I want that to be a little bit different. Yeah. Unfortunately, I am not going to have enough Purpur blocks to finish all of this today. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why Purpur? Why did I pick Purpur? Well, because it actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, okay, that's why I picked Purpur. I think I'm going to need to get a Purpur farm before I get too much further, but I think we've got some good progress going on here today. And that is all the time we've got for today. Obviously, there's still a lot to do, and that's fine. It's nice to have some direction in your life, right? And if you have direction in your life, or just want direction in your life, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see where we can go together. And until next time, be excellent to each other. This is Music Free Gaming, signing off.